Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carrie Anderson. I am the PIO for Dade County, and we are going to forego our regular weekly update. We will do some of the update today with County Executive Ted Rumley, but first we'll hear from Dade County School Superintendent Josh Engel, who will give us an update on what they're doing with the school system. And of course, we'll also be hearing from our EMA Director, Alex Case, today with our weather update. So I do want to tell you a few things before we get started and before we hear from Superintendent Engel. Governor Kemp did open vaccines to everyone age 16 and older in the state of Georgia. That happened today. So you can call the Dade County Department of Health to make your appointment for your vaccination if you like. That telephone number is 706-657-4213. Another option that you also have is to go to the vaccination station at the Colonnade. So if you work over in Catoosa County or Walker County, it could be easier for you just to hop off at your lunch break and go over there and get your vaccination. Also, as a reminder, county offices closed today at 3, and this is very important. The building, though, will remain open as a storm shelter. So even though the offices are closed, the building itself will remain open as a storm shelter. So now we'll hear from School Superintendent Josh Engel.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just want to let you know that all of our students that ride the bus made it home safely this afternoon. I know there were a couple downpours during those routes, but thankfully all of our students made it home safely. As far as tomorrow and what that looks like, there's several superintendents and I that are in a group text message. We're communicating back and forth. As always, we'll stay in contact with our local officials here at the EMA building. But right now, we're just going to wait and see what the evening holds and play it by ear. And then we'll make a decision just as quickly as we can. It might be early in the morning. But we're going to stay in communication. I'm going to stay in communication with those other superintendents, and if we all feel like that we need to go ahead and make a decision, then we'll do that. But as of right now, we're just kind of holding steady and wait and see how things play out for the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.
Good report. I'm glad everybody got home safe. Yeah. Okay, I just got a few things I'm going to go over. We've got a lot to cover. Alex does in just a second. I'll go real quick here as far as our Dade County numbers right now, and that's all I'm going to go through today.
I'm not hearing you.
I don't know.
Let
me see.
Get started again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mike was not on there. Just want to go over a few things here real quick. We've got a lot to cover here. Alex has got a lot going on here that he can go over with you. Our COVID numbers now, as we speak, we've had 17 in the last couple of weeks, and Dade County's numbers right now are at 1,155 in Dade County. We'll bring you an update on that probably first of the week again on this, but we need to go into these other points here as far as our building. Carrie mentioned. We did close the government offices at 3 o'clock. Our building's open for the hallways. We've got some safe hallways here for people to come in. And also the sheriff's office, the Justice Building where the jail's at, those hallways, that corridor there is open. So that right there is pretty close for the people here in Trenton. And among other areas we've got and places to go, that's all posted online. Let me see here. I want to go real quick on Alan Bradford. He's our commissioner. He passed away here. We've got his funeral tomorrow, but tonight visitations is 4 to 8, and it's real critical that everyone really, be careful coming in and that, because that looks like when a lot of the storms are going to be here. Some of the supercells may be right around that time. So the funeral tomorrow at 12 o'clock at our actually the visitations at Funeral Home, Moore Funeral Home. The funeral itself will be at our courts facility. And hopefully the weather will change for that. But please be careful if you get out tonight. Alex is going to come up here and listen to what he tells you. This is serious, We've been monitoring this thing all morning, well, since last night, really. And so just don't take this for granted, please. Alex Case.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, we're back with the update that we've talked to about 3, and as you can see behind us, we are experiencing a lot of weather south of us here that's really got us some concern. This area below Gadsden, Alabama, Shelby County, Talladega, Birmingham has got reports of damage. This line is moving at its northwest corner. It may clip us, but we've also got more damage back over around Tuscaloosa that we're getting reports of. We're on a weather chat, and emergency managers, law enforcement, and volunteer fire give updates. So what's concerned us as a supercells, as our meteorologist has told us here, what you've seen, what we sent out, and what our local, these supercells that's forming in front of this is where we got some concern. We've got a little slack in our area of Dade County here. Rain is slowing down, but these big cells that's moving in, there's even further moving back behind us here. So this is kind of what we watch. We look for what other emergency managers in Alabama are doing and what they're seeing and reporting. Other forecasters of the tri-state area, of these areas as well. So again, this is your plan action stage. We've got several shelters listed on our website and our Facebook sites of Dade County and Dade County Emergency Management. If you go to these, please remember to bring what you need to take care of yourself and your families. And again, reminder, your homes are just as safe as well. If you've got a good sturdy built home, the innermost center room with no windows is very safe, but we do have these facilities available. Again, we want to thank the local churches of the Hub group that has come together to do this. Take some time to, if you haven't signed up for our HyperReach emergency notification, you can go to our Dade County website, and it's Reach Dade County with HyperReach. It takes you a few minutes to fill out the information, and it will alert you if you've got a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning. Reminder, we are still in our tornado watch up till 9 p.m., which means that could change at any time. The conditions are favorable to that, and when a warning, it means conditions are immediate. It could happen at any point, like we're seeing these areas here in purple. That's tornado warnings. That's pushing up this way of what we call our the northeast corridor that a lot of our storms come through. So we're really watching this, and we're watching further back that's coming out of the Mississippi area into west in Pickens County, which is just west of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So as these storms move up, we're watching what they do when they get to the northeast corner of Georgia, Alabama, and northwest of Georgia. So again, this is a time to prepare and move and get to areas where you feel safe. Please take time to check with your friends, families, and neighbors. And we will be here in the EOC. Sheriff Ray Cross has upped his officers, brought in other shifts to come in and help cover. He's got officers in nearly all 7 districts of the communities. Each mountain, north and south and valley, and the communities, they're roaming heavily. I know our county public works has been out with a few trees and stuff already down. Billy Massagale and that crew will be prepared, and our first thing, that we want to make sure that life's okay, and then we'll start working on other things that comes to that. And please, get prepared. It's getting here. We'll be sending out updates of anything on both the website and the Facebook sites as we start having issues arise. But we're watching the local weather here in 911 in the EOC, and we're really watching this radar and seeing what other damage is coming our way. Do we have any questions?
For people who are new to the area, where are the tornado sirens?
We have outdoor tornado sirens, and they're really designed to be if you're outside or you hear something. Hopefully not many people are, but we do have one here located by the 911 EOC building. The other one is at the Davis School Road, which is just behind the Davis School, and the third one is at our Dade County Sports Complex, or the Larry Moore Sports Complex. Again, this is mostly if we have outdoor activities, which we surely don't, or something spins up quick. So if you do hear them, between that and our HyperReach system, that's the best way to get notifications. During a severe thunderstorm warning we had earlier, we had a few folks that advised they did not get it. So if you do have some issues, please give us a call at 706-657 4111.
Or they can also send us a message on Messenger.
Messenger. Carrie is in here with us and we're watching. We'll be glad to work with you. We got plenty of help in here. We have extra 911 folks, volunteer fire and EMS and EMA, and we're in here just being prepared and getting ready for things if we have to. So I believe that's all we got. Do we have any other questions or thoughts that we may have missed?
Nope.
You need to repeat what you said today about don't wait till a warning pops
Yeah,
up.
again, right now with a tornado watch is a time for you to go to one of these shelters or go to a friend's house or a place that you feel better. If you're in a modular home or you don't feel safe, we got the churches listed in Rising Fawn, Trenton United Methodist here in Trenton, Wildwood United Methodist, Faith Community Church in New Home, Morganville United Methodist Church there in Wildwood, Sand Mountain United Methodist, which is at the Crossroads, and Rising Fawn Baptist there in Rising Fawn, and then the two buildings here at Dade County Administration Building and the Justice Building. But, you know, we can't thank enough for our community churches coming together to do what they need to do for their communities and open their doors for a safe, strong structural building that if someone feels safe in. But please, this is the time to move to them now. Take the information that you've received, take the stuff to take care of yourself and your families, and go to one of these shelters if you like to. If you got your phones or have your social media to watch our updates, and we'll try to pop in and out when we do start seeing things. And I've been on the phone with our local weather service, so we're making sure that if something does happen, that they make sure to give us warnings ahead of time. So please pray for our county, pray for our families and ourselves, and if something does happen, we will be prepared to take care of it with all the help that's available to take care of that with. So just be safe, and we'll be here.
Okay, good.
All right.